Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, 1140 in Honolulu, 440 in New York. It is Tuesday, November 26, 2019, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. Even with a strong U.S. equities markets moving to a new record high today, we saw gold move higher after recovering off of lows from this morning. What is odd is that yesterday that had the opposite effect. There's really nothing new on the trade war front except for the fact that there was an announcement that the Chinese as well as the United States negotiators have agreed to meet for talks. So we're not really sure where we stand in terms of any common ground or any forward movement in terms of progress to resolve the current trade war, but nonetheless, we did see gold close up higher on the day. Let's take a look at current pricing. As you can see, gold did close higher today, but what is important to us was the low that came in trading last night, which was 1449.60. We did have a stop on our long gold trade at 1453.13, and I am sorry, but I do have to report that that stop was hit as the market came down and actually came in and recovered, trading and closing at 1461.40, a net gain of $4.50 on the day. The other precious metals were higher. Silver actually gained almost a full percent at 1704. And then finally, platinum gained 1.21% at 911.30. That all in light of a fractionally lower U.S. dollar. I'll put it in the unchanged column at 98.15 and a half. As I said, we were stopped out of our trade this morning when the market did trade to a low around 49. We can see that low right here on the single day candle, but it did recover and recovered over what I'm looking at right now as a critical level of support at about 1453. That is the 0.38% retracement level, and I still feel that we could see this market track lower. As you know, we went into the trade after the market moved down and then created this variation off of a three-river morning star. That would be right in here. But the rally itself was really short-lived at best. And when we noticed this rounded top, that would be this area right in here, it gave me a reason to really tighten the stop, which is why I did tighten it up where we did. The market has been coming down. We've seen consecutive lower lows. Today we got a lower low. We did not get a lower high. We did get somewhat of a recovery. And the real question is whether or not the market can hold this particular level at around 1450. With the Thanksgiving holiday coming up, and I remember many occasions on which they really hammered the market during the Friday because it was very, very light trading. Gold will be open during Friday's trading session, although it will be a shortened session. We've seen traders really take that and use that to their advantage. It is for that reason that I am not looking to make any kind of a move till at least after Thanksgiving. More importantly than that, we have to see what is coming out of the negotiations between the Chinese and the United States, because that has been one of the key elements that has been either very supportive of gold or taken gold lower. And the fact that we have gold moving up on a day when the dollar is just slightly lower, but equities are moving to all-time highs, it tells me that there are traders out there that believe these record highs in the Dow and the S&P could be a signal that we're approaching some sort of a tentative top. Of course, a move down in U.S. equities would move some money from risk-on investments into the safe haven asset group. And for that reason, we could see some support come into the market. But nonetheless, this has been a difficult market to trade at best. We are certainly not out of the woods in terms of what we have seen as a basic recovery from this long correction that really began after the market hit these highs back at the beginning of September. So whether or not we've actually completed a fourth wave in terms of our Elliott wave count is still in question. The one thing that I can say with some certainty is that it is critically important for us to hold this level right here. And whether or not gold can do that is the $64,000 question, so to speak. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. I am sorry we were unable to deliver that to you today. We will talk to you tomorrow, pre-Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.